Basketball isn't easy. All my life, I've been striving to make myself better. It's a full-time commitment. To be the best, you have to work the hardest. You have to chase what seems impossible over and over and over again. Because giving up, it's not an option.
Haters been counting me out, I'm counting my views and loading my clicks. You say my name, you on the list. I'm checking them twice and I'm cooking them quick. Real takes is dying, the fake ones is lit. YouTube is off balance, so I'm back on my itch. St. Louis dirty, big art, sports 30. That's how I like you all on my itch. I won't take a sip, I'm hitting blunts whenever it's lit. Not popping no pills, but do as you wish. I roll with the winners, I love them to death. I got a few friends, not all of them rich. What good is the channels, my brothers is broke. What good is the panels, my dogs can't sit. I'm on my mission, that's why I can't quit. Just like LeBron, get my niggas no chips. Just put the G-Shot back on my wrist. These shoes came with Weezy, he gave me a gift. Back when YouTube hosts praying like this. They act like the legends cannot coexist, but I never beef with a streamer for nothing. If I smoke a YouTube, it's gonna be legit. It won't be for clicks, it won't be for fame. See to the OGs, I'm thanking you now. Was watching YouTube, you was paid on the ground. Got my own cadence, I got my own style. I studied the greats, I'm the greatest right now. If you don't fuck with me, you ain't got a choice. Did my own thing, still made all that noise. I had to be different, I met my intentions. Now big on sports, got a voice.
Basketball isn't easy. All my life, I've been striving to make myself better. It's a full-time commitment. To be the best, you have to work the hardest. You have to chase what seems impossible over and over and over again. Because giving up, it's not an option.
Haters been counting me out, I'm counting my views and loading my clicks. You say my name, you on the list. I'm checking them twice and I'm cooking them quick. Real takes is dying, the fake ones is lit. YouTube is off balance, so I'm back on my itch. St. Louis dirty, big art, sports 30. That's how I like you all on my itch. I won't take a sip, I'm hitting blunts whenever it's lit. Not popping no pills, but do as you wish. I roll with the winners, I love them to death. I got a few friends, not all of them rich. What good is the channels, my brothers is broke. What good is the panels, my dogs can't sit. I'm on my mission, that's why I can't quit. Just like LeBron, get my niggas no chips. Just put the G-Shot back on my wrist. These shoes came with Weezy, he gave me a gift. Back when YouTube hosts praying like this. They act like the legends cannot coexist, but I never beef with a streamer for nothing. If I smoke a YouTube, it's gonna be legit. It won't be for clicks, it won't be for fame. See to the OGs, I'm thanking you now. Was watching YouTube, you was paid on the ground. Got my own cadence, I got my own style. I studied the greats, I'm the greatest right now. If you don't fuck with me, you ain't got a choice. Did my own thing, still made all that noise. I had to be different, I met my intentions. Now big on sports, got a voice.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big R. Welcome back to Big R Sports. We in the building. What it do? I'm back, baby. What's good with everybody, man? Hopefully everybody had a good Thanksgiving, bro. I know I did, man. What it do, man? Microphone check. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. On my side, my video was stuttering a little bit, so I got to see if it was like that for y'all. And make sure, you know what I'm saying, y'all can hear me okay. I can hear y'all okay. Because the video was straight. I'm like, I only heard like maybe 50% of the video. So make sure y'all hit that like button first, of course. But give me a microphone check while I'm talking. Let me know if I'm good or I need to go adjust some things or do something. But like I said before, hopefully everybody had a good day today. Whether you went back to work to get some money for your fam or you was at the crib taking care of your fam, do what you got to do to get through the day. But we got another game day, ladies and gentlemen. The Lakers versus the Pels. Wham. But I love to see the Lakers win. So I'm here for it. All right. No LeBron James today. First game of a back-to-back. Probably going to play him tomorrow for the Suns. Hold him, you know what I'm saying, out this game. So he'll be nice and fresh for tomorrow versus the Suns. All also seen here on Big R Sports, right? But everybody else playing, no, I'm sorry, not everybody else. Marcus Smart is out today. He has back spasms. So his back is clowning, which means he's probably going to be out for about a week and a half, to be honest with you. Maybe a little more. But besides that, we full go. It's Luka Doncic's birthday. So hopefully he come out here and have a 70 ball, you know what I'm saying, for his birthday. The Pelicans ain't got nobody. They like us at the beginning of the season. They missing 7 key players this game. So I know it's only the Pelicans and we should watch them, but I want to remind y'all about a game about maybe a month ago in Atlanta. Nobody was playing for Atlanta. They was down at least 4 or 5 starters, a couple bench players too. But whatever they threw out there was enough to beat our you-know-what. So we definitely got to take care of business to make sure that we don't take nobody lightly. Come out here. I know we kind of like to cruise in the first half and then put the later smack down in the second half. But we got to do it a little different today. Definitely got to do it a little different today. We got to just make sure that we don't let this team get up on us and take care of business, bro. We should definitely get up on this team, get our starters out early so they'll be fresh for tomorrow. Right? That's the game plan. That's JJ Redick game plan. What? We gonna see. So, make sure y'all hit that like button though, for sure. All right. I got who I got up in here. Oh no, let me get to the keys to the win first. Keys to the win. Yes, sir. Key to the win number 1. It's definitely gonna be today. It's gonna be defense. Got to put defensive intensity in there because that's a big telltale about how you come to play today. How serious you take this team and just how you're going to come out and just give them no respect. Just go ahead, you know what I'm saying, 3 quarters, boom, we out. Take care of business, boy. For real. And one way we can see if that's going to happen tonight is about defense intensity is good from the beginning. A lot of steals, a lot of transition points, a lot of blocks, you know what I'm saying? Good one and done shot attempts, you know what I'm saying? Defensive rebounding. So let's get it, bro. The first quarter should be 38 to 22. You know what I'm saying? You did. So make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way in, man. For real. Hit that like button. And key to the win number 2 is gonna be 3-point shooting. This team, especially with AR, it's gonna be the AR and Luka show today. So they're going to shoot about maybe 23s combined. They're going to shoot a lot. Austin Reeves had a humongous game last game against the Mavericks, right? Good game by Austin. You know what I'm saying? He is him. He said, can y'all believe that he yelled that I'm him against Memphis? That was his 2nd year in the league, bro. That seemed like it was so long ago. But now we know he is him. And I got some interesting stats about Austin Reeves too, y'all. Real quick. The Lakers are a plus 8 points on defense when Austin Reeves is on the floor. And I hope I said that right, because what I mean by it is when he's on the court, our defense is 8 points better. So that means we allow 8 less points, you know what I'm saying, because he's out there on the floor. Austin Reeves contributed defensively, offensively, bro. All-star level. He keep this up, he could be an all-NBA 2nd or 3rd team selection this year. Easy. Man, who would have thought it besides me? Let's go, AR. So key to the win number 3 is going to be Austin Reeves. We need this consistent performance. And while you try to get your 3-point shooting back up where it's supposed to be, I should say. So let's keep that going. You know what? I'm going to throw Luka in there too. Because both of y'all had a good game last game shooting the ball. Now let's be more consistent with it. I want to see another 7 for 10, 7 for 13. You know what I'm saying? Another 6 for 11. You know what I'm saying? From 3, from Luka or somebody like that. Bombs away today, man. Let's get this team up out of here. Showing that they shouldn't even be on the court with us. And pack. You know what I'm saying? Pack. Smack them up as soon as the game start. And let them know, bro. It's the Lake Show. You're not even supposed to be here. Nah, let me stop. But it's real easy today, y'all. You know, turnovers and all that other stuff too count, right? Of course it does. I know it does. But we definitely going to get this dub today for sure. So let's have some fun. You know what I'm saying? It's always a good time when the Lakers, you know what I'm saying, when the Lakers win. So let's go Lake Show. Who else? Hold on. Game's finna start. It timed out right when the game's finna start. Sorry about that. Nicholas Brown in the building, man. The hardest working moderator on YouTube. What it do, my G? He said like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Continue to support on the road to the next milestone. Always there with the support, bro. Appreciate you, my G. Like a fan for life. What it do, man? Nope. Finna watch Luka go crazy on his birthday, bro. Had to change your name to Luka and Austin Reeves for life. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What it do, my G? What it do, man? What's good with it, brother? So word is AD trying to get LeBron to come to Dallas. Could be the reason he's not playing today. Hoodie Walker, bro, you just type in anything, bro. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. Why would he go to Dallas? But this team is what are we now? Hold on, let me go see real quick. I don't even want to say nothing wrong. We are 14-4, bro. What is it? What, bro? What? Brown 2 in the building, man. What it do, my G? Let's get it. Big facts. Yeah, Brian out tonight, bro. You already know. Ikato in the building. What it do, man? Said finish this game by the third quarter, please. I know, right? Please. I will give y'all the night off if the subs come in, and we'll do the, you know what I'm saying, the post game, and then everybody go to bed. What up, Joe? What's good with it, man? I said Luka's birthday in February. So why did they say it during the pregame? I thought I heard somebody say it during the pregame. Maybe they were talking about somebody else. Look at you, Bounce. So you know we know when Luka's birthday is. That is so sweet. It's Luka's daughter's birthday. Oh, okay. Well, go out and have a 70 ball for your daughter, man, because it's already, you know what I'm saying, 6-0. So let's get these guys up out of here, bro. Yeah, I didn't know you had no kids neither. We got my nigga Zero in the building. What up, Zero, bro? So what's going on? Bug Art. Shout out to the artillery gang. Bug, nigga. Bug. No. But today gonna be a good game, bro. We should really take care of business. I'm thinking, shoot, I'm really thinking that Austin Luke gonna have 30 points each again, because that could be a kind of like a you know. Ooh, that was a nice 3 right there, Luke. So yeah, they offensive power enough, bro. You come out missing your shots, bro. It's a problem. It's gonna be a problem, because this team right here can go on streaks after streaks after streak after streak. Yes, sir. Start the game off with a 9-2 run. That's the defensive energy I was talking about. And then roll it over to offense, and they hitting their threes too. We got a couple threes already. Luka had one go around the world. You hear me? Big art, big facts. Get it right. Get it right. Hit the like button for your boy, y'all. Real talk. It said the letter I was right next to you. Clicked it. All right, bro. You got to get you some autocorrect or whatever they call it. Yes, sir. Now, this is one of the games that we were saying that if we rest Brian, we definitely got to rest on these kind of games. You know, we come out, I would say okay. I ain't gonna say super good because it's still early. It's still 9.5 minutes left. Maybe about halfway through the quarter. I'll let you know if we started the game off right, or if it's gonna be a long night and we're gonna be here all night waiting towards the end of the game for a dub. I hope not, but man, I can see something like that happening, especially if our shots is not falling and we be lazy. See that Luka almost turned the ball over. I don't know where y'all at, but let me know if I'm spoiling it or not. But I'm at like 9-10. Rory with the jump shot. Rory hitting that mid range, baby. Rory. Okay, I know Rory to play this way up out of trade talk, right? Or is anybody in the chat still willing to trade Rory? Let me know. What's up, bro? This is a Laker conversation, bro. Y'all gotta talk back. Y'all gotta keep talking so we can keep this energy going. When y'all ain't saying nothing in the chat, the energy be dead, bro. And all I gotta do is watch Luka kill these cats in the first quarter. Luka always having good first quarters, bro. I think that's one of the things that he tried to do. He tried to set the tone. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. No, that's an ugly shot. Hey, way to fight, Gabe. Way to fight, Gabe. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's a foul. He said I would trade him. No. That's somebody you keep. He's a sharpshooter. Last game, I remember it was a close game. He came out and hit a three, put us up, and kind of like ended the game. And I done seen him do that a few times, bro. I done seen him do it a few times. I done seen him come through in the clutch. Maybe not the game winning shot or nothing like that, but I done seen him come through to the point where, you know what I'm saying, we need a big three and he'll hit it. And he will hit it, bro. For sure. Yes, sir. But it's 14-4. You know what, Joe? Can somebody else say something stupid, bro? He said, well, I wouldn't trade him. He said, I'm liking what I'm seeing from this Lakers team, to be honest. My nigga Zero said, we may have some deficiencies, but we're still winning. I'd rather take these close wins than L's. I get you. But, I mean, have we had too many, like, nail-biting games at the end? I remember we almost jigged one game. Austin Reeves came through and won it. But besides that, I don't remember the other ones where we didn't got off to bad starts. I will give you that. But our second quarter is like, I will give you an example. If you just take the second half, Zero, the Lakers is like number one in defense in the second half, top 5 in the league in the second half in defense, and like number one on offense in the second half, bro. And it's not even close. My G. So it's that old thing we used to see from time to time with the Lakers where they come out like filling their team out the first half and try to come out the second half and exploit them and try to bury them. We seeing that now, right? But Luka will do his thing in the first quarter to make sure we either got the lead or it's a close game for us to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? But in the second half, it seemed like we've been a different monster all year. And once I heard that stat, I was like, oh, okay. So we're a second half team. That's why I'm like, I know we can come out and have a huge third quarter. We could be up 15, maybe 16 going into the half, come out this third quarter, and then boom. It's time to go. So we good with the team we got. I heard that. Now they wanted to trade a few other people to try to get somebody who would play around the same amount of time as some other guys. I'm just not Rory. I'm not trading Rory. You know what I'm saying? For real. Aikido. Yo, Art, do you think Lakers will still have a single-digit loss till Christmas? Yeah. Remember I was telling y'all a few streams ago, bro, when we was looking at the schedule. Yeah, I ain't seen nobody beating them to Houston, remember? And I said that probably not thinking about how good Toronto is or how well they playing together, I should say. And there's one other team in there too that was playing really well that I'm like, oh, okay, we might have to worry about them a little bit. So I would say single digit losses, yes, for sure, for sure. I picked 15-5 for the Lakers to start this year, and it looks like I'm going to be wrong, but it's wrong. It's wrong in a good way because I'd rather be 15-4, 16-4 than 15-5. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'd be wrong. I'd be off a game as long as it's in the right way. What up, greatest? What it do, man? Hey, greatest, we are participating today, so we asking questions in the chat, right? You know, so you got to have a question, bro. I appreciate you tuning in, but you know what? Everybody asks a question, so what up, Axon Jackson? What's good with it, bro? Joe, you got to come up here probably the next game, bro, because this game I'm probably gonna see how the chat thing work. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to have some engagement in my chat so YouTube can see it and it be better. You know, we just can't come up here and agree with everything I say and just, you know what I'm saying, don't really have nothing to say for real. You know, you got to come up here and be able to add to the channel. You know what I'm saying? So I want to try to focus on my chat. I want to try to focus on my panelists. You know what I'm saying? And see how I can get better at Big R Sports. You know what I'm saying? I think Zero said that's facts. Or at the past, we really couldn't trust this team in the second half, but now it seems like we found a new identity on offense and we're able to take control of these games. Just like that, Zero. Our identity is offense. You know what I'm saying? We've been a defensive team or trying to be a defensive team for so long. One thing I have not heard nobody say nothing about is our identity. This year, our identity is really offense. It's like super duper offense. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. It's 21-9. Let's go, Aiden. Talking about baby. Aiden got 6 already, bro. Everybody that scored except for Gabe. You can't leave them open. See, even the backup players, bro, on the New Orleans 3-17 Pelicans, if you leave them open, bro, they gonna hit their shots, bro. That's a great pass. Rui missed it though. Come on, Rui. Gotta hit them shots, man. Let's go, Lake Show. Keep playing well. Big facts, like fan for life, bro. This is typically how I thought the game would start. We were gonna have like 30 something, they was gonna have 20 something, and then we come out smack them in the second quarter, smack them again in the third quarter, and we ain't playing no more in the fourth quarter, bro. Sure, let's get that rest. Is Luka Doncic? I got a question for the chat then, right? Is Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves the best backcourt in the league? They put up what? Between what? One had 35 to 70. They had 73 points, bro. 73 points, bro. Between the last game. One nigga is averaging 35, and the other one is averaging 28, bro. And with Austin keep having these good games, bro. He can keep. We all thought he was gonna keep, you know what I'm saying, drop to like 22, 23, 24 if he was like really on. But to keep it at 28, bro, is crazy, bro. That's crazy. He said for a couple years we didn't have an identity on either side of the ball, so I'm cool with that. We tried. We didn't really have one, you know. it was getting LeBron to the fourth quarter. That's what did it. Austin with a bomb. All right, Austin, bro. Smarter shots. Do we have the best backcourt in the league? Better than Shea? And I don't think J Dub is a two guard, is he? Is J Dub a two guard, y'all, from OKC? Or is Lou Dort they two guard? Who is they two guard in OKC? I'm trying to see something real quick. Because Shea and whoever they two guard is in the competition. is definitely in the competition because they got some good players, bro. And they might get better too, bro. Y'all know they got so many number one picks, bro, that if the Clippers is bad this year, they get another number one pick, bro. They gonna, oh my God, bro. So the Clippers just fall off. They can have the number one pick all over again, bro. Good corner three. Good corner three, Rory. Yes, sir. We needed that too because they was trying to make a little comeback. What you saying, Zero? We do got the best backcourt in the league? I ain't mad at it. Oh, that wasn't too bad. There you go, Jackson Hayes. He was out of control. Yep, passing the ball well, all kind of stuff, bro. Just, you got. Let me see who all we got out there first. First and foremost, you know what I'm saying. As far as backcourts, J Dub, I don't know, bro. But we up there. We up there. Definitely top five backcourt in the league, I ain't gonna give some credit to the people who got offense and defense, Because it's like, okay, see, going for the Warriors record, you think that can work against them in our favor? It could. Kind of answer, right? OKC is still in the tournament. We still in the tournament. Is that an extra game they're gonna add? Say like we beat the Spurs, right? And they beat whoever they playing. They got to add that game to the schedule. So instead of having 3 more games for OKC, we're gonna have an OKC game coming up here pretty soon. Because remember, we was all saying we were gonna have to wait to like January, February to see OKC again. But would we see them in the tournament? I don't know. I think it's like right at the beginning of December where it's like a break in the schedule where they can like place games. You know what I'm saying? They can place games, whatever the semifinals and the finals gonna be in Vegas that week. So I really, 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 really think we gonna play OKC here in a few weeks, bro. Probably here in about a week. He said, damn, I didn't even think of that. Hey, I think when I heard after the Mavs game that we was gonna play San Antonio in the quarterfinals, right? Because the finals is the cup, right? Just like in NBA finals or whatever. So you got your semifinals, you got your quarterfinals, your semifinals, and your finals. So, hey, anybody got a free Google boy out there? Go ahead, look that up for your boy, man. See who. Let's go, Luka Doncic. Luka the Doncic. Yeah, Luka don't want to play in the fourth quarter. He only want to play in the second half. Oh yeah, take the ball away from him, bro. Oh, come on, Dalton. Hit that. Let's go. Let's go. Time out, baby. All right. See, we finna go up 20 already, and that's what I'm talking about, man. These teams still need to be on the court with us. Put them away, put them away, put them away now. Yes, sir. Luka with the step back three, though, was crazy. Crazy work. But nah, but shoot, but that I hope we do play OKC here coming up though. That would be better. I don't want to wait. I don't want to hear nobody mouth when we beat that. You know what? To go to the finals of the cup in Vegas. They're gonna be like, oh man, they wasn't trying to win that cup. They wasn't trying to win that cup. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. He said DK getting minutes. Is Vando another DNP probably? Because you see, he went kind of small when he put Gabe in there. Because see, he think Gabe can be the Marcus Smart. You know, with Marcus Smart in there, he can kind of go to 1, 2, 2 and 3s. Gabe can't really do that. So you would think you would have a role for Vando today, but especially with the level of competition, bro, because you could throw him out there just to get some minutes, just to get some cardio. You know what I'm saying? But nope. Maybe we'll see him in the second half when it's blowout time. You know what I'm saying? Once it's blowout time, and we see him in blowout time, bro, that means he did something to get in somebody's doghouse or something, bro. Drowsy in the building. What up, Drowsy, bro? What's the business, man? What up, bro? But Dr. Connect getting minutes is a good thing, bro, because it seems like about maybe a month ago he started hitting his shot a little bit more and more. Then he got a lot more comfortable, and more comfortable. So he hitting his shot. I ain't got nothing to say, but keep hitting them down when you get the opportunities to shoot. Make sure you hit them, bro. Because you know, as soon as you start missing them, you out of there. You're out of there. He's gonna be right back on the bench with Vando. So y'all think it's a tragedy what's happening to Vando, bro? One, we really don't know what happened, why he got out, put out the lineup. Maybe because our identity now is offense and he don't really fit that, so he could sit on the bench and it work. I don't know. Big facts, man. Go ahead and get that membership, Joe. Well, what up, Marcus Furby, bro? What it do? What's good with it, man? I nigga Charles said, how you liking the squad? I'm loving this squad, bro. Because everything I was optimistic about when we signed these players like Jake LaRavia, Marcus Smart, DeAndre Ayton, all of them is coming through. Let's go. All of them is coming through. Even when we didn't have a lot of people in the beginning of the season, they showed up for us and won us a few games, especially Jake, Marcus Smart. So and now they fall back into their role now that everybody's back. So with games like this, they able to come in, play a role, even step it up a little bit because Brian ain't there, you know, and it's a lesser team. So they're like, you know what, we can shoot today. If I'm down to connect, I'm shooting the next time I catch the ball because I didn't hit my last shot. So I'm loving our squad. We versatile as hell, and it look like our identity is offense. And I'm okay with that because we got people on our team who can get timely stops. So, yeah. Now, when it's offense, we live by the three, we die by the three. So that's something we got to worry about. We go cold in the game. That's something we got to worry about. Because, you know, our shots ain't going to be falling every night. But it seems like we get contributions to the point where we can make up for it because we so versatile on offense and we got so many different weapons. So, I mean, Austin Reeves is an all-star this year. So, what did you want to do? Get that stuff out of here, man. Get that stuff out of here, man. Let's go, Jackson. Shout out to Jackson Hayes, too, man. Coming in and playing, picking up right where he left off last year, bro. 2 blocks a game, bro. He don't even be playing that many minutes for real. How you gonna have more blocks per game than the starting center? Come on, Jake. That's easy money, Jake. That's rec center right there, Jake. Come on, baby. Let's go. See, yeah, we should not be able to play. We should not be in the game. Starters should not be in the game in the fourth quarter, bro, because we are. That doctors finna get. Get the ball, Luka. He said, yeah, I was shocked when I saw Vando was DP. Yeah, bro. Over and over and over and over again, 0. Shoot. Let's go, Luka. Luka is crazy, bro. Luka is a madman, bro. He got that one though. Luka he's a foul merchant. I have accepted that. And I like that about his game because that's how he kind of controlled the game a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Along with his point guard, his points per game didn't win. I mean, his assists per game has went up as well. His assists per game now was like 9.2, 9.3. So it's very good. What up, one cool P? What it do? Ask your question now. He said, yeah, I was shocked when I was read that one. He said, oh, we get the chip this year. Hey, man, this is probably LeBron's best chance unless he just take stupid less money next year and we sign like another superstar or something like that. Then he'll have a few more chances, especially playing this kind of role. But if I don't know, we got to find the right superstar, bro. I like Giannis and everything. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. What's your question, Cool P? Damn, DeAndre Jordan still playing. He played for the Pelicans. He getting that bread. Luka Doncic with 20 points already in the first quarter. Come on, man. Luka is crazy, bro. He says you got PTSD from that Westbrook trade. That's why I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. That's crazy, bro. What up, Jermaine Berry? What up, Jay? JB in the house. Damn, bro. So I know Brian out, and it makes sense. But then is he messing up his games played for the year's record? I don't think Brian is concerned about that this year. I think it was out of the question with a big chunk. Because I think I've seen a couple games after he came back, where he only commits like 3 more games that he'll be out of the 65. You know what I'm saying? Because he missed so many in the beginning. So I think that is been out of the question. I think LeBron's main and only concern is being healthy and ready to go when the playoffs start. No issues, no lingering injuries, none of that. So he don't care about none of that. So the records, the all NBA streaks, all of that's going to be done this year, and he might get an all-star because they might do him like they did, you know, so now the other legends, when they finna retire, they get a honorary all-star game. So LeBron still might be an all-star, but anything else, one cool P? we got to look at stuff like, hey, we got to make sure we keep his 10-point game streak alive. Stuff like that. Hey, yeah, that's crazy, bro. So yeah, these days you can't just plug a superstar player to a team and just hope everything will work. That's fact zero, bro. And I like Giannis, but Giannis, when a player shows us like he's a superstar, he normally does it with his own team. And I think I was one of the only people, and I really sincerely believe this too. The second that Dame Lillard trade came across the bottom line, I said, "Oh yeah, that ain't gonna work. That ish ain't gonna work." And everybody's like, "What you talking about, bro? It's Dame and Giannis, bro. What you talking about?" I said, first of all, two superstars who've been running their own team for X amount of years got to come together and learn how to play together. Giannis wanted Dame, but Dame did not want Giannis. So if you have that friction from the jump, it's never gonna work. Never gonna work. Dame did not ask to get traded out of Portland. Giannis kind of pulled the rug underneath him. And y'all heard the reports coming out saying that, he never really liked being in Milwaukee ever in life. So that was just bad business right there. So that's two superstars that won't work. Giannis leave there, come here, try to take over from Luka because like he would have to change his game. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying? You find out Luka's the better than you. Is this Luka's team? Giannis will have to come here and play like AD. No more averaging 30 and 13. You probably could get 13 rebounds, but you're probably going to be averaging 24, 22, 23 points a game, 23 and 13 rebounds, cleaning up niggas' misses, playing great defense on everybody because they're going to ask you to guard everybody. And that's what you're going to be. You're going to have to get your buckets as they come off of misses, drop-offs. They might give you the ball every now and again, but you can't even give him the ball enough in the post. Like, you know what I'm saying? We used to do 80. It has to be even lesser. And it's just not going to work because he has no post-up game. So he'll be a great, addition if he, dumb down his game to just pure athleticism and going to get the ball, rebound, and playing defense and scoring when he can. But I don't think Giannis will come here with that attitude. Big facts I caught on Luke on pace to drop 60 today, bro. 20, 40, 60, 80. He on pace to drop 80. Well, 60 because he's not going to play the third quarter. I stand corrected. I mean, the fourth quarter. I stand corrected. Oh, good shot, Austin. Good shot, Austin. With the shooter's touch, bro. That white boy can play. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Yes, sir. Okay. Jermaine said he ain't concerned about that. Yep. No, not this year. Yep, and he misses. Brick, and more bricks. Yeah, let's run this team up out of here, y'all. Look like we all gonna have an early night tonight, bro. Good three. Good way to pass the. All right, dog. I said next time you touch the ball, you better shoot. Look at Austin. Never mind. Let's go. Hey, Austin think he's a goddamn problem, bro. Damn, right? It's 52-27. Let's go, Lake Show. Luka is the best offensive player in the league right now. He definitely is. He definitely is, bro. But Micah, where would you say Austin is at offensively this year? Just this year. Where would you rank Austin Reeves as far as like the best offensive player, offensive skills, bro? Because that's crazy, bro. Austin Reeves is literally doing his thing, bro. Yes, sir. Said facts, Dame preferred to go to Miami. He was not looking to be traded to the Bucks at all, bro. At all. But you got to want to do it. That's why when Brian and AD got together, it worked so seamlessly because one, they kind of knew it was going to happen. AD is a selfless player. You know what I'm saying? Brian, I wouldn't say Brian is, but I would say he is. He's not selfish as a player. Like a selfless player would have, you know what I'm saying, let AD take last second shots and showed him that he was his team by actually giving him the team. You know what I'm saying? When you just a little selfish, or just not selfish, I should say. Oh no, you know what I'm saying? You got all 3 quarters. I'm giving you 3 quarters. Just give me the fourth. He said AR been playing better than ever this season. That nigga playing better than a lot of people, bro. A lot of 2 guards that would have been on the All-Star team. Hey, the rookie of Duke Thero in the game, y'all. Let's go. Screen and oops to that nigga immediately. Screen and oops to that nigga immediately. Oh, see, they should have ran a play for him straight off the gate. They about to sleep good tonight, nigga. I don't know. I like it when we pushing 20 plus because we going to run and that 20 gonna turn into 30. Especially DeAndre Ayton just come in at easy money. Easy money. I will say this though, the way DeAndre Ayton finishes with that little hook shot remind me when AD first came to the Lakers. I would say the first 2 years, bro, AD was money with that little, even with his jumper, but like even the baby hooks was on, you know what I'm saying, on point, bro. And I would say Ayton this year so far is really doing a good job. All in the box right there. Mid ranges, putbacks, you know what I'm saying, tip outs, middies, you know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing, bro. So AR been playing better than ever right now. We said Reeves got to show it in the playoffs, though. Jermaine, that's what everybody say when they was wrong about dude, right? Because you know and I know, Jermaine, if he shows this in the playoffs, we winning the championship. That means the half court, slow it down game, nobody's going to be able to stop our offense. And all we got to do is continue to score 120 points a game, and we're going to win the championship. Said Thero in there now, bro. Yeah, facts. Big facts. Said, do it in the playoffs. Hey, you know what? That's not fair, bro. I'm going to say it like I see it, bro. That ain't fair, bro. It ain't no reason why he wouldn't be able to do it in the playoffs, especially if he healthy. See, he was hurt last year, bro. And I don't give him no credit for that. Trying to fight through his injury. You know, he was hurt. Let's go, Gabe. That's what you out there for. Knock down threes and play defense. Let's go, Gabe. So this fur, he shown mad times he asked in the playoffs. He showed more times that he was better in the playoffs than worse. I know what you mean, Jermaine, but you can't say that because you know he's been better in the playoffs. That he's been worse in the playoffs. He had a bad playoffs last season against Minnesota, but he was playing with a bad foot, and I'll give him that. That's a big part of your game, you know what I'm saying, when it hurt to walk, you know what I'm saying? So, but before that, the losses against Denver, especially when we went to the Western Conference Finals, he averaged 22 points a game. It wasn't on him because I remember that year he was balling. His second year in the league, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Straight balling. That was when he yelled, I'm him against Memphis. That was in the playoffs, nigga. I'm him. So to say that he never done it in the playoffs before is not fair. You know what I'm saying? So it's not. Now, would I like to see him do it in these playoffs, what he's doing now? Hell yeah, of course. And I think he is, you know what I'm saying? But every time I talk about what he's doing now and how dope it is and how historic it is, what he's doing now, I don't want niggas just brush over and be like, oh, well, I don't care. You got to do it in the playoffs. Nah, bro. The nigga's averaging 28, bro. The nigga's averaging 28, bro. 28, 5, and 5. If that was anybody else, bro, they'd be giving this nigga a max contract. That's a block right there. Let's go, Rui. Oh, Rui, you brick. He said, I think the way the roster set up this year, AR has a better opportunity this year to show it in the playoffs. The Lakers struggled offensively as a whole in the playoffs last year. Even Luka struggled. Yeah, because Luka was coming off his injuries, and I think he was kind of wore out, right? Because y'all remember it was grueling all the way to the end of the season last year. It was grueling because we wanted to finish with some kind of home court advantage. And from 3 to 8 was all bundled up. So we kind of had to press towards the end of the season. And we was one of the hottest teams in the league going into the playoffs last year. But injuries, conditioning, other things, messed up play, a lot of things contributed us to losing, bro. He said he balling right now. I still need to see it in the playoffs be. All right, Jermaine Berry. Goddamn. Sure. Well, I'm going to give him credit for what he's doing there just because I know I'm going to see it in the playoffs too. If we lose, now we see it in the playoffs and we still lose, then what? I'm going to be like, see, y'all niggas stupid. He going to average 28 points per game in the playoffs and we going to lose. Because that's what happened a couple times. It wasn't his fault. It wasn't his fault at all. So, because this year will be the first year where we can actually be like, okay, we need the what you did in the regular season, but more so in the playoffs. Because you know it's not the same. You're supposed to be more, supposed to do it more, a little bit more scoring, rebounding, on up and down the list. So you got to do something. He said, I'd rather see Vando start over Keebler. Not me, bro. I think I'm done with Vando. Vando, he out of here, bro. Duke Thero getting minutes over Vando. And Maxi Kleber actually played great defense. So I'm sticking with Max Kleber, bro. I seen him against Milwaukee. I seen him against, who was that? The Jazz, when they had marketing and the other big white dude. And they was kind of giving us the biz. He came in and shut both of their ass down. I like his energy. I like his effort. And if he can keep moving like that, bro, I'm fine with him getting a few minutes every now and again. Especially if JJ want to play two bigs with a different kind of versatile. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Should I? But Vando, nah, bro. Once they said Vando couldn't shoot, bro, a lick, and his offense was like a 10th grader, I knew he was a rep. You can't have this many off seasons and not improve offensively, not even a little bit. And he was taking shots like he had improved. And I'm just like, oh my God, bro. You can't do that, bro. Yeah, he wasn't he, Zero? He was really good defensively against the Jazz, bro. That's a charge. What's that dude on? He don't change direction or nothing. He just ran straight towards the rim. That should have been a charge. Yes, sir. Wide open again. Oh, he passed it up, though. That's all right, Rui. Rui, he was trying to keep his. There you go, Jake. There you go, Jake. Jake said, I'm shooting it, damn it. and then, see, I'm more worried about those kind of guys, though, the Jakes and the Marcus Smarts and stuff like that when the playoffs come, bro. Because the superstars going to do what they do, God willing. I'm putting off the Reeves into that big three category. So I think our stars is going to take care of themselves. And it's gonna be the other ones that's gonna make us pull away, bro. Because if you can't do nothing with our big three, then we got a fourth one like Jake or Rory or somebody like that that's gonna come through and shoot lights out, bro. That's dangerous, bro. That's almost like gentleman sweeps and sweeping our way all the way through the playoffs, bro. Good finish, Rory. Good pass, Luka. Danny from LA, what it do, man? Now, Danny was the first one who's ever thought Austin was going to do anything. Tried to tell him, Danny, bro, no matter what, he showed it this his second year. He was like, I'm him. I'm him. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. I'm him. And one. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is that what see, Daddy, bro? I don't know if you saw this before me, but that was goated right there. That was goated right there, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. He said that people mock me. He said I called it from the beginning and people mocked me. Yes, they did. I was not one of those peoples, but I do remember those people's mocking. You know what those people do now, Danny? All they do now is make excuses and say, I don't care. I want to see it in the playoffs. Yeah, I'm not talking about you, Jermaine, because Jermaine been saying Reeves nigga for a long time now. You know, that nigga typing from all the way over here. All right, we finna get it cracking. We only got to do 3 quarters today, y'all. That's what's up. So far, so good, baby. Let's go. I just like it how we play together. We play for each other. We pass the ball a lot. And we score a lot of points, bro. It's like this team is going to go through our Luka. And then we're going to go through Luka. It's going to go through Austin. And then we go through Austin. We're going to go through LeBron. And all that means is more assists, more points, more assists, more points. And more rebounds. Because all them niggas rebound. You need Luka right now with 27 boards already, bro. 5 assists already, bro. Austin Reeves, 3 boards already. 4 assists already, bro. 16 points. That's 2 people who know they're going to have to come and carry this thing. You know what I'm saying? Against a team who know they ain't got no business playing against. And every quarter, bro, every half, we're going to score 70 points, bro. We got 70 points with 4 minutes left in the second quarter, bro. He said 70 plus and a half, bro. That's crazy. And it's been like that for the last few games, too. So a lot of games this year. 60, 70 points, bro. I said, please give me Vando plus Bronny Dale to do in this game. Oh yeah. They're gonna come in the fourth quarter and extend the lead. And if we see Vando, right, that means that all the talk is true. There's no secret injury they trying to hide. None of that. So, but if he don't play and it's a blowout and he don't play, then he needs to have a secret injury, like reactivated his Achilles thing or whatever, and they just don't want to tell nobody because of trade purposes, right? Or he could just be in a doghouse for something, you know what I'm saying? Not practicing or showing up late or missing practice or something like that. Not being committed, you know, because you'll be put on the bench for that too. But if he plays, that means all the talk is true. All of it, bro. That was a good layup. All right, y'all. We up. What we up? 23. Let's close this quarter out, man, for sure. So that was also AR's second year in the league. Or these niggas ain't fair with Reeves, bro. They not. You already know they not. But he been about that life for, I would say, since he walked in, bro. Because I remember his rookie year, he was hitting game winners, taking last second shots because that was kicked out to him. It was crazy. He was doing this thing, bro. And I like this journey. I like his story. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that make the NBA so dope, bro. He's an undrafted player, bro. That's when they get buku paid this year. And if I was the Lakers, I would probably give him. Let me see. What's the max now, y'all? I'm gonna wait. I don't know what the max is no more. So if somebody in the chat know what the max is, let me know. Because I see players getting $60, $70 million, but I know it can be on extensions or they can get the what they call it when you've been there forever. And you get more money because you've been there forever, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But what's the regular max? Not the super max, but the regular max. Because I'm trying to think something real quick. How much we gonna have to pay AR, bro? Because at 40 million, see, 40 million ain't even the max no more. So I know it's gonna be. I know that's a number we could think about, but I think that's too much. You know, somewhere around a 25 to 32 range a year off the reasons when he get paid, y'all. He's going to definitely get like a 15 to $20 million raise from his little 14 he made this year. So from 14 to 30, it's still $16 million raise. That's crazy. So 30 mil a year, 4 years, 120. I might give Austin 4 years, 120, bro. Because it will make his contract big enough to be traded if something goes wrong or a team makes you an offer that you just can't refuse. Definitely, most definitely, I'll give him 4 years for 100 all day long. He could sign that contract because I think he passed up a 4-year, $80 million deal. So if I was the Lakers, I'd start at the 4-year, $100 and some million, maybe 105. See if I can get that to a team discount. But if another team come in and swoop in and offer him the max, bro. I think he could be he could be a superstar for a bad team. And I don't know if they're gonna pay him like that. I think they're gonna pay him as like he could be a quality superstar level role player in his role on the right team and with the right pieces around him. If that's what they thinking, then they're probably gonna have to pay him probably around, 20 to 25 million. So let me know in the chat what y'all think. And one. Let's go, Jackson. What y'all think, Austin? How much money Austin has made so far this year? Sure. I said 16 million. So we're gonna give him a 4-year, $120 million deal, $30 million a year. Jackson Hayes is out there having fun, bro. That's what's up, Jackson, bro. Keep having fun, bro. BTA, big facts, Lamont. What they do, man? Just chilling, brother. How you doing, bro? I hope you and your family had a good Thanksgiving, bro. Happy belated Thanksgiving. You know how it is. But we ain't doing nothing but talk about the Lake Show and putting BTAs all over the place. Yeah, I told them, Lamar, bro, I said it's gonna be a 3-quarter show. Everybody be able to go get, you know what I'm saying, go to the post game, chill out, and actually get some sleep. Because these 10 o'clock games lately in Central Time, bro, be killing me. And I'm tired too, y'all. I just got back from Atlanta probably maybe 2.5 hours before the game time. Been driving all day. And it's the first time I didn't drove a long time before. And I ain't no driver take that much out of you, bro. Jesus Christ. He said Austin Reeves making a lot of people regret them trade demands. He looking like an all-star right now, easily. He is. He is. And for people to ignore his progression every year, it's mind-boggling too. I tried to tell niggas, bro, but they wouldn't listen to your boy. But he got better, even dribbling every year. His defense, just because of just his natural activity, has gotten a little bit better. I seen the stat. The defense scores 8. Hold on. The opposing team's offense scored 8 less points with Austin Reeves is on the court. In the second half, the Lakers is the top 3 defense and the number 1 offense in the league. If you look at it, just in the second half, we're the greatest second half team to ever play basketball. Crazy, bro. It is. But I remember they was killing Darvin Ham too. He was like, he could be an all-star one day. They was like, oh my God, Darvin Ham is on crack. And now look and behold. Austin Reeves is killing the league, bro. Jesus Christ. Oh man, Lamont, if you still listening, bro, can we play OKC in the tourney, bro? In the cup? Can OKC, if they win a little quarterfinal, will they be added to the schedule so we can play them before January or February next year? Or I don't know how that works. Because I will show another crack at them before January or February, bro. He said Darvin was still probably on crack, but not for that statement. He was. Everybody said he was. That's where the original crack statement came from. Come on, bro. We hit them threes, bro. Make it 80. We up 20. They get too comfortable. But Darvin, man, I think Darvin, now that I look back on it, bro, he might have got a little bit of a bad rap. Because back in the day, when we had coaches who were just all emotional, I ain't going to say all emotional, but was pretty much emotional coaches, you know what I'm saying? The rah-rah kind of coaches, but wasn't X and O's. The way that they survived was just go get an offensive coordinator who was full of X's and O's and give them that whole side of the ball. And the same thing with defense, right? If you are a defensive-minded coach like Darvin Ham was, you should have did what Frank Vogel did. He got 2 quality assistants who could run the team on their own if they had to. But Darvin Ham was just so much. It was just so much cover that dude, bro. He said, no, I'm saying Darvin was cracked for other reasons. You know what? You know, how I get it now. I get it now. Keep it pushing in the building. What it do, man? What's the business, bro? That was a good first half by the Lakers. We are well on our way to taking care of business in this third quarter. And we're going to have a short show today, y'all. Nah, bro. I'm never driving 10 hours ever again in my life, bro. It was the worst. Never doing it, bro. Never doing it again. Big facts, Chris. What up, Chris Hanford, bro? We spanking them boys tonight. As we should. As we should. We beat about 14 last game. Last time we played them earlier this month. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, they got kind of payback on their mind, but they down a lot of players, bro. They down a lot of players, so I'm not really worried about it, bro. It's good to see us take care of business. How about that? Because we know we doing what we supposed to be doing. It ain't nothing to brag about, right? Yes, sir. So Darvin coaching was like, make sure you shoot the ball when you catch it. Just that simple, huh, bro? When they pass you the ball, shoot it. You know what, bro? I think Darvin Ham. I'm glad JJ is our coach now. So we had to go through Darvin Ham to get JJ. I'm cool with it, especially if we get one more title. Because Frank Vogel definitely shouldn't have been fired. And I'm gonna stand on that forever, bro. I said it back then. I'm gonna say it now. He should not have been fired. I got tired of Russell Westbrook coming in here, changing the team, trying to make boss moves like you've been here this whole time, or it's like it's your freaking team. Because if you go back and look at it, bro, the only reason we let him go is because it was Russell Westbrook. And the ownership always going to pick the player side instead of the coach. So we end up having a Russell Westbrook attack against Frank Vogel, bro. And we lost a really good coach. He said good half of defense, but a good half, but defense is still lacking. I agree with that. They've been having a lot of missed shots. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching it too, but this is a really, really bad team. It's even with their starters and all their players healthy, they still a bad team. So just imagine how bad this team is with nobody for real. I don't think they're only playing 8 players this game. So we definitely gonna be able to run them off the court here in this third quarter. We just gotta make our shots. They probably will not, but we do. We up 20. We up anything over to 30. We're gonna see the Bronny and Thero show for the fourth quarter. But Bronny is not on the Bronny got sent down to the G League game today. So Bronny is not available to play for the Lakers today. I just thought about that. But yeah, good half though. Yeah, for sure. But we got to run through them bottom teams. Oh yeah. And that's how we do it too, man. We got to keep running through them, win the games we supposed to win, and just keep it pushing, bro. Saying they shouldn't have broke up the teams. The teams. We didn't really break them up that first year. I think I know what you're talking about, bro. We shouldn't have broke up the championship team. I would mostly say Rob tried to make that team better and kind of got carried away. Once he had to get underneath some kind of number and he wanted to give Marcus All as a favor to his brother, it all went left field. JaVale McGee was out of there. Dwight Howard got scared, and Doc Rivers called him. He said, "Well, come on, play with me. I'm on to play with me." You know, and before he even called, the Lakers even called him back. He was announcing that he was going to play with Philly for nothing. So that was dumb. That was a dumb decision on his part. the JaVale McGee part was kind of all on Rob Pelinka. And besides that, bro, for that second year, we pretty much kept everybody. And then we went and got Russell Westbrook and traded for him, bro. The next year after that was 2 years after the title. Then we traded for him. That was worse then because that year was ass, bro. Trevor Ariza, then the White Howard came back, washed, right? Melo washed. Did we have Chris Dudley that year? We had a lot of bums on this team, bro. That year was crazy. Wayne Ellington, Wesley Matthews. Just, oh my God, bro. This is bad. That was bad. That was really bad. And it's just one of them playing tournament games. Yeah, that's about it too. I know, is y'all excited about seeing OKC in the tournament? Or y'all was like, y'all could have waited till February. Don't be scared of that because everybody act like they didn't know. But it just physically ain't possible. It's not like we can both win the tournament. So we're going to have to go through one of them anyway. And if somebody beat them before us, then that's the only way we won't see them. So even after letting Howard go and making the other trades, it still felt like we're going to go back to back. That second year, yes. Brian and AD got hurt for the majority of the year is kind of what killed that year. It wasn't the trades that killed that year because we was like 24 and 9, something like that. We had a really good record, bro. When I think that specific year, I think AD got hurt first. And then Brian, a couple of weeks later, got hurt, and they was both out to the playoffs type stuff. And we tried to make a comeback with Phoenix, and it didn't work. But I do think, and even with the chemistry we had with that team, I think it would have been so dope, bro. Like I wouldn't have changed a thing. Just what we do. We came right back in 60 days after we won the championship to start the next year. And after having 4 months off, championship run, then you get another 2 months off. Start the year, shorten the season again. We definitely could have won that one too, bro, back to back. But it is what it is. Now that third year, I don't know what the hell we was thinking, bro. Russell Westbrook, bro. I think I'm gonna go back and find that video where I streamed and see how many niggas was happy when we got Russell Westbrook. Because I promise you, it was a lot more people than just Derrick Henry, bro. Did y'all ever think that'll work? Because I didn't think it would work, bro. Hey, scratch that. I got a question, bro. Since this is gonna be a little special, because you know this game right here, bro. I just like watching the Lakers beat teams. So I'm just gonna journey off into something else real quick. Whose side y'all on, bro? Kenyon Martin or Draymond Green? And I'm gonna wait to see until I get a few people in the chat because I want to, you know what I'm saying, stir it off the Lakers real quick for my halftime show. I want to talk about the situation between Draymond Green and Kenyon Martin. You know, he said I had mixed feelings about it, to be honest, but I was a little excited about it. Yeah, Russ, I think the upside got you. Because I think the upside of like if things can go really, really right. You know, when you always got it like right in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going to happen. You always should, if you're a positive person, you're going to go with the positive. And Russ, if he would have came and did his job and not try to be Superman all the time, he would have been good with us. But he didn't. What up, middleman? What's good with it, bro? He said Draymond a 4-time champ. He said my nigga Zero said probably Draymond Green, but I don't know too much about the beef. It's crazy because Kenyon Martin was a good player, right? Um, he started off by saying that I averaged more points than you. So I went and looked at what he averaged for his career. This nigga averaged 12 points and seven boards, bro. For you to think that you are like that blew me away, bro. And because you think because niggas can physically fight, you can just lie about your game. And everybody sat there like little pussies, bro. on that, except Nick Young, bro. And it looked like he was gonna get his ass whooped. He was sweating and like, I know as soon as the camera's off, he gonna punch me. You know what I'm saying? He looked sad at the end. I'm like, what is wrong with these niggas, bro? But Draymond was just like, you an underachiever. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty much true. Because all Kenyon was saying was that I'm a first round pick. I was the number 1 overall pick. I said, oh, wow, he was the number 1 overall pick. So you could be listed as a super underachiever. Because he lied and talking about he led them teams to the finals. You know what I'm saying? That was Jason Kidd's teams last time I remember. And I remember Jason Kidd and Kerry Kittles and Richard Jefferson way more before I remember you. It was kind of like that Detroit Pistons team that snuck in and got one in 04, somewhere around there. Where the scoring was just distributed around the whole team because everybody had a role to play. And everybody can get buckets, you know what I'm saying? And you got a point guard who can make sure everybody get their buckets, you know what I'm saying? And they had a top five point guard of all time in Jason Kidd, bro. And you didn't get it done? You talking about, well, I led the team in scoring. I went back and looked at his scoring, bro. 2 years, bro, averaging 16 points per game was his career high. I said, yeah, you're talking out the side of your neck a little too much. I see, to me, if he would have been a little more humbler, I probably would have agreed with him, right? But it's the tough talk, you know what I'm saying? That be like, oh, yeah, you ain't like that, bro. You ain't really like that, bro. You calm down. You ain't like that, bro. HM3 in the building. What they do, man? He said, bums. Like Otto said, bums beefing with bums. He said, title-wise, Kenyon is better. Draymond dominated in a positionless era of basketball. Draymond never faced them Titans when Steph and Clay was out. What did Draymond do? He did the same thing that Kenyon Martin did when he didn't have Jason Kidd. Because after he left them 2 years, they went to the finals. He did average 16.7 points per game. But every year after that was under 12, 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? 9, 8, 7, 1 and 1. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, you wasn't like that neither, bro. But I'm going to say this, y'all. I'm going to say Draymond, because I agree with you. Like, the power forwards back then, Kenyon had to go up against, right, was a little better than the ones he had to go up against now. But Draymond, to me, is a better defender than Kenyon is. So Draymond put back in Kenyon's spot would have been a lot more better, right, defensively against those guys than Kenyon Martin ever did. Ever did, bro. He's a self-admitted not shot blocker. Yeah, what kind of defensive big ever says that? That's crackish right there, bro. So I think Draymond Green played the position of power forward better than Kenyon Martin did. However they played it, I think Draymond played it better. And that's what I would have hit his ass with. And all them veins and stuff would have popped out his goddamn neck. He probably would have had an aneurysm. Zero said Kenyon Martin said that he would take Reggie Evans and Drew Gooden over Draymond. I was like, yeah, this nigga smoking on that. Big fact, Zero. And I think that's why that tough talk kind of went the other way, because they like, okay now, bro. Bo Outlaw, bro. See, now you just naming people, you know what I'm saying, trying to not to stutter. Cause it kind of Riri, you know what I'm saying? And it's just stupid, bro. It's stupid, bro. And then whenever you gotta preface a conversation, when you're comparing people and you gotta preface a conversation by saying, okay, I want to take away his 4 championships, I want to take away his 8 or 9 all defensive teams, I want to take away his defensive player of the year award, and I'm just gonna talk about scoring. And I scored more than him. So nigga, F you, and nigga, you a bum, nigga, ball all lot better than you. I fought all these players who average more points than you. Yeah, he lost. He lost, bro. I don't think Kenyon Martin will be able to play in this style of era right now. And I think he knows that. Because he wouldn't be able to be a point forward like Draymond was. He didn't want to say nothing about his assists, his rebounds, nothing, bro. And this nigga Kenyon for his career averaged 7, bro. Only 7. You supposed to be this dope ass number 1 overall pick, and your ass averaged 12 points and 7 boards. You ain't even sniffed the Hall of Fame, nigga. Draymond Green is already a walking Hall of Famer, bro. So I don't think you even like Draymond like that, right? No, I don't. Not a Draymond. I never ever wanted him on my team at all. Because the thing that Golden State came up on was the simple fact that, hey, these guys can handle the ball, they can facilitate, but what we need is a defensive stopper, somebody who set the tone defensively, and can also facilitate a little bit, you know what I'm saying, because you got to be out there with them. So your role is going to be a high post, point forward kind of role, you know what I'm saying, and they thrived off of it, bro. They literally thrived off of it, bro. They went 73-9, bro, without Kevin Durant. So, I don't know, Joe. I think I'm going to go solo dolo today, bro. I'm just going to read the comments in the chat, bro. Yeah, but Draymond, nope. Never wanted him on my team because I feel like he just sits set up in that role so perfectly, bro. It'd be weird for him to go somewhere else. And it could work if he had the right players around him. Like, say Draymond went somewhere where they had 2 dope shooters, I think 2 guards, and they actually let them do run around plays like Steph and Clay did the whole time. Like, say it was like a Cleveland situation where they got Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland, where you can get a ball to Draymond and he can run offense for you. And that could be his role on offense. You can't do that with Kenyon Martin. Kenyon Martin turn the ball over every damn time. Nigga, he ain't a passer. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way in, man. Hit the like button for sure. Third quarter's back on. We still up 20. Starters in to start the second quarter. The second half. And they finna try to put this team away. If it's 20, I don't know, y'all. He might start off with a regular rotation. I don't know, because, some coaches, they not really on it for real. They ain't really on it. Yeah, they trying to make them a little run right now. They're at the free throw line. We still up 20, though. 9:48 left. Let's go. I can't name you one guy on they just showed all the players who was injured versus the guys that were playing. And I can't tell you one guy on New Orleans, bro. That's a great pass. Maybe Sadiq Bey. I think he used to have braids back in the day. Is that the same dude that chased Brian around like a crazy man? We don't want none. Good defense. Let's go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. This how I wish every game was like this, bro. Look at Austin trying to shoot from 40 all the time, bro. Come on, AR, bro. Uh-oh. 5-on-4. And they hit another three. They hit another three, JJ. You're going to have to call the timeout, bro. There you go, Rudy. Oh, you missed it. How you going to miss wide open? Come on, Austin. Swing the ball, bro. Yeah, they sure dug into the league, bro. You got to call a timeout, JJ, no matter what. All right. Looking for 7 games in a row. Hey, we ain't got no defense, my G. Who gonna play defense? Where gonna get defense from? That ain't our thing no more. You know? But JJ Redick with a timely timeout. We're gonna go back out here, hit about 2 or 3 threes in a row, gonna go back up to 24. And that's how we're gonna win the game, bro. We're gonna win the game by 20 plus points. We'll see some defense if we put the backups in, maybe, but that's about it. Cody Walker say this team is not serious. Man, they serious enough to be up 20, so I ain't worried about it. Yeah, I see a little crack and come crying. Quit it. Hey, Hoodie, bro, we going to play OKC here in about a week, bro. If we beat the Spurs, right? Let me know in the chat if I'm wrong about this, bro. I think if we beat the Spurs and OKC beat whoever they beat, because I know they ain't lost. No, they just like us, ain't lost the in-season tournament game. And they beat whoever they supposed to beat. I don't know who they is playing. But if we both win, we both play in the semifinals, right? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. I can't wait. It's gonna tell a lot of people what the deal is. And so they have a game tomorrow. They should blow this team out so the starters can rest in the fourth. But they are BSing around. I agree with that, but it's 8 minutes left in the third quarter, bro. I'm just saying. And it's not like the old days neither, bro. When you up 20 in the fourth quarter, you can just sit everybody because you should have a significant enough lead to come back from. This ain't how it used to be. You need a 30, 35-point lead going into the fourth quarter. He might even get the fourth quarter started with the regular rotation and then be like, okay, I'm not going to put the starters back in. But, man, how many times do we see even other teams really rest their starters in the fourth as much as they used to back in the day? But I think that's a good question, though, because I think that's an untapped, you know what I'm saying, narrative that I don't think nobody really tripped off of. Is that who is it? Who's it? There you go, Rory. Way to hit your shots, Rory. Lakers F around and end up in a buzzer beater game winner. Come on, y'all. It ain't like that, bro. Exactly. It ain't like that, y'all. Rory came in right now. Bow, hit another three. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Come on, baby. Ooh, you almost hit it. That's 3 free throws. All right, 3 free throws, bro. See what I'm talking about? Come on, timeout. Come out, hit a three. Then you almost hit an and 1 3-point play, 4-point play. So you got 3 free throws. That's 6 points. We back up 20 plus. We keep this up for the quarter, bro. We up 30. You gonna get everything you asked for, Hoodie Walker, bro. You gonna get an early show, and hopefully they don't make a comeback with all our bums in there. Seesaw in the building. What to do, my G? Playing and beating the Pelicans G League team today, bro. So we just happy we finna take this dub, bro. Just enjoying the game. It's always a good game, a good day when the Lakers win. Or finna win, I should say. You know, Austin made all 3 of his free throws, just in case y'all was wondering. Shout out to the artillery gang. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the real artillery gang, because you got to have a little symbol by your name that says you're really a member of artillery gang, bro. I'm gonna start taking wrenches away from niggas. Shoot, I don't even think nobody ever even used a damn wrench while niggas. Not even a little bit, you dig? Said no to Brian, so we watched Bronny in the G League. Yeah, Bronny's in the G League, bro. And I don't know how to watch that game. South Bay Lakers. Nope. Because they said they sent him down to play in the game, and they let a dude Thero stay on the big boy roster. So, but Bronny is up here though. He said, I mean not Brian, but Brian is here though, sitting on the bench. So he ain't gonna watch him play in the G League neither. You know. But I guarantee you he's gonna drop about 15, 16 points tonight too. Damn. There you go, Aiden. That was nasty. That was nasty. Who won? Seesaw, give me some updates. How Bronny do? Because sure, with us being down the guard, you would think it's gonna be him. But he went ahead and let the dude stay up. He actually played a little bit earlier today too. He didn't have no kind of impact or nothing. Do they even give stats? Like, can you even look up stats for the G League games? So that's crazy. Let's go, Jake. Let's go, Jake. Hey, Hoodie, bro, they doing it right now, bro. They pulling the lead away. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hitting their shots. We playing some good defense. Nobody's watching it now, though. I mean, I'm just saying, bro. So they lost by 1 point. Lakers versus the Clippers. That sucks. What Bronny do? Oh, that's a foul. Oh, they finna fight. Throw hands. Throw hands. Hey, Luca, no, ain't nobody gonna swing. He know it. But what's gonna be funny is the one day the nigga do swing. Excuse me. A hostile act. Nah, that's barely a flagrant. Oh hands. What up, Theo? What it do, man? So Lakers need ball. I'm starting to think you are ball. I don't know what the dealio is. Michael Marlin in the building. What it do, G? Well, y'all niggas been in all damn day. Resign Obama. Hell no. Hell no. He said he is, Bob. He probably is, so you never know. They got a crazy YouTube handle, you know. It never came on the panel before. Probably got an African accent, you know. Probably sound like M'Baku. Shoot. You see. Theo, we talking about your ass. Yeah, it is. They've been watching this damn review for a minute, bro. I don't think it was that bad. I mean, but if they gonna give it to him, go ahead and give him a fight. Go ahead and give him a flagrant too. Get him up out of there too. I mean, all they did was like go head to head. They ain't even headbutt each other. Ah, double text. You said Big O, I think something Arsenio ain't coming to America. Probably. What was that nigga name? Yeti or something? What was his name? Nefi? What the hell was his damn name? Simi. That was his name. Simi. Zero, we talk about Theo. He always come here and talk about we need to sign ball. That nigga now is Simi from Coming to America. He said sweat from a rhinoceros balls. I will be forced to thrash you, looking ass. Ooh, man. Look like we gonna be watching the fourth quarter too, y'all. Said I could be Thon Maker. Hey, Probably. That boy good. That's a great pass. Oh, but he missed it though. That boy good. Nah, Zero. You Arsenio in the barbershop. He said, you ain't never met Martin Luther King. Yeah, that's was what the old dude from Coming to America said. I know that boy good. Yeah. I don't know. He said, "How's Looney still in the league?" Hey, DeAndre Jordan's still in the league. He over there on their bench too. Yep. I'm surprised he ain't played today. He probably hurt. Come on, man. Come on, Jake. Hmm. I had y'all 13-point lead, bro. It's not good. Not good at all. He said, no, I can't be Arsenio. Yeah, the one in the barbershop. Yep. Sorry. He said, fuck you. Who's next? Randy. And it's Randy Watson, bro. Not Randy Jackson, bro. Jesus Christ, y'all niggas don't know. See, African would think like that because he already know the culture. You know what I'm saying? So you probably is from Africa, Theo / star maker looking ass nigga. He said Randy is Randy Watson. I don't know. Ever since Star Maker came into the chat, we've been started losing. Damn it! I'm out there, Hoodie Walker again too. Oh shoot! Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes, bro. He said, oh, okay. They picked the dumbest people. I don't know if y'all watching the little half on the little break with them on the court, bro. I don't recognize is that. Oh, that's Andy Garcia. I thought that was Tony Stark. Pedro Pascal. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all like him as Mr. Fantastic? I don't know. I don't think Brian Hurd. I just think they set him out for a back to back. He said his people's are probably from Africa. My people ain't from Africa either though. Yes, they are Zero. Because you blacker than a motherfucker too. And you know your people is from Senegal. So stop playing. Y'all them shiny black niggas, bro. For real. This is from the island of Senegal. right, like so. Come on, man. See, now they jacking up 3 after 3 after 3. They start hitting them threes, bro. Ooh-wee. He said, "Nah, my people are from Haiti." I know, bro. And where they come from before Haiti, bro? It wasn't no black people on Haiti this whole time. So from way up Senegal, nigga. Then y'all went to Haiti, and then y'all was coming to America, and y'all got that damn barbershop. You know what I'm saying? You was talking about you met Muhammad Ali, and your little bald headed, light skinned friend was like, "You ain't never met no goddamn Muhammad Ali." Not gave Vince, but Marcus Smart is having back spasms. You know what I'm saying? And but Brian is taking off day off for rest, y'all. So chill out. Maxie Cleaver, that's a bad, that's bad Maxie right there, bro. I don't know. We so good, Brian, that shouldn't have to play a back to back for the whole damn year. Shoot. But he's fine, y'all. Chill. Look at Brian still laughing at him. What injured foot? Says the Native Americans. You know what? But it definitely knows as a black country. Not all of us are black as no. Baby, all right, y'all. I will say JJ be getting the best out of his timeouts, bro. For sure. Oh yeah, but he missed that though. Because he ain't like that. He ain't him. That's why he missed it. Ooh. And one, baby. Let's go, Luka. He wanted that step back. Patting that step back. Take it off me, little boy. Ugh. Listen, man, keep your ankle safe, bro. Make sure nobody come down when you come down on somebody's foot or something, bro. Because he hitting them, bro. He be hitting them. Whew. That is a crazy 3, Mike, bro. No, that's regular, bro. I thought it might have been, but he actually did a good job of moving his feet out of his landing zone. Regular, yeah, free throw. Big fact, Seesaw. MJ, bro, what it do, man? MJ is so wrong. Man, you had no idea. What it do, my G? Watching what should be a blowout. It's a blowout, but I guess they want us to win by 50, you know. But I get it. I definitely get it. Luka was 31, 4 for 10 from 3, 40%, 9 boards, 7 assists. Doing his thing, bro. Lakers currently on an 8-0 run. 8-0 run in 35 seconds. That's crazy. He made that. Oh, I thought that was Akato. That's somebody else. Akishi with red hair. It said, man, do you know a website or something where I can watch the game for free? Yes. If you know about the back and forth there you got to do, you know what I'm saying, when the pop-ups come, all you got to do is go crack streams, and it'll pop up the first one. It is. Make sure you ain't the police though first. So let me see something real quick. Ooh, look with the airball. All right, y'all. We gonna have to watch the fourth quarter, man. 16-point game. Not too bad. I think they got closest they got it was 13. So yeah, so keep the questions coming for a whole nother quarter. Because if I gotta endure it, yeah, I gotta endure it too. We were wrong. We thought they were still gonna come out here and beat the sleeves off of them, but it's just gonna be a different way. We probably see if we can get some in later on in the quarter. You know, get out to a good run and start the fourth, man. Let's go. So I'm still waiting for them to move to make a hair. Yeah. When I saw them, because you know they got a meth streams, right? Crack streams, a buff streams. I think that's like the steroid one, because they call it the buff stream. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, but shoot, I went ahead and bit the bullet this year, bro. I think I got a subscription to everything. Oh my god. I swear, as soon as the NBA season is over, I'm canceling it, bro. Said we need OKC to lose. Yeah, to us. It is. Dante in the building, what it do, my G? Said zero, my fan on the islands too. Don't get me started, bro. They're some island boys. All right, back to the game. I'm sorry. We up 18. What did I say? 16. 16. Yeah, that's what the score is. Let's go, baby. But you know what? Who we got next, y'all? After the Pelicans, we got. Let me look it up real quick. Because tomorrow, we got the Suns tomorrow. So do. Which is going to be a harder game, and it's on Peacock. Whoa, was that a shot? And one. Let's go. Oh, they didn't call it an and one. Another 20-point game from Aiden. Hey, man. Woo. Okay, Vincent. Nope. St. Martin. I heard that. I know where that's at. I think Ballers Life is dating Miss St. Martin. Like whoever won, like, you know what I'm saying, went represented the what's they call it, the beauty pageant stuff, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I remember Ballers Life, bro. He dated one of them, bro. Big face. I was like, bro. So if I was me, I probably never come back on stream ever again, bro. Shout out to Ballers Life, bro. Yes, I'm for real, bro. And matter of fact, she not from St. Mark's. She from Trinidad, Miss Trinidad, bro. Nigga, I still got the picture in my phone, bro. So crazy, bro. Crazy times, bro. We done seen some things over here on these YouTube streets, bro. All right, y'all. Come on, man. Yep. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Ball is life, bro. Hey. Can't even say it. All I can say is shout out to Ballers Life, bro. They trying to make it a good game, though. I see them out here. He said, but I'll tell you this, I'd visit all of those other countries in the Caribbean before I go to Haiti. I heard that. Probably because you probably, why? Because you probably feel more safer or something, or it's more beautiful or something. Because I heard you might go to Haiti, you might not come back. Sure. Man, Austin Reeves got 23, finna get his 28 to get up out of there. Watch. That's crazy, bro. He finna average 28 points per game this year, bro. That's crazy. Crazy. Just saying, man. We the best team in the league, bro. Especially in the second half, bro. Nah, see, something, bro. No Zion. None of the best, like they starting five. None of that, bro. They pulled a Lakers, bro, from earlier this year when we was down 7 key rotational players. They was down 7 players. I think 3 starters. Only starter that played was, I know for sure, was Sadiq Bey. Everybody else was G League players, bro. They called up their whole G League team. Damn, Aiden, bro. Aiden got 22. Damn. 22 and 12. That's what I'm talking about, DeAndre, bro. Eduardo, what's good with it? Let's go Lake Show. Said, nah, Haiti is messed up, bro. Gangs have completely taken over the capital. It's not safe at all. I heard that. Bro. Yeah. Oh, now this nigga hurt. Lord Jesus, help us. Nah, I used to be all right. But man, hey, bro, this team right here, bro, it's a lot of people have good games, bro. And 4 blocks, bro. 22, 12, and 4 blocks. He said, I might not be able to be 80 every day, but I can be 80 today. No. So I know what it do. Y'all know what it is. I seen that Akato, but I don't think it's too bad. He got, yeah, but with the history, he has a back history problem too. And every time I see him stretch it down like that, you know what I'm saying, to try to stretch it out so it don't flare up. That is kind of scary, but hey, the way this season playing out, F it, bro. So there's the second home for Haitians in Florida. That's good. See, I'm all for immigration, bro. Immigration makes us stronger, bro. Anybody who thinks different is an idiot. Say crack streams don't work in my country. Dog, if you got any other website, let me see. Meth strains. Did you try the other? Because they don't ask me why they named this stuff. I know it's not because you ain't from this country, so I know it's gonna sound crazy. We're doing the same thing with this type of meth strains. You know what I'm saying? Just don't ask why. I don't know why. It's so embarrassing. So yeah, facts. First is Florida, then NYC. Yep, and Texas. Don't forget about Texas. It is embarrassing, bro. He knew they ain't even from this country, bro. He said, "What?" He said, "The crack ain't working, bro." I had to keep it on the map. Oh my god, bro! This game is over, man. They're not gonna let us push the lead, bro. Damn, he had 6. Yeah, hold on. Let me go back to that real quick because that was a great stat, bro. DeAndre Ayton last season, right, had 6 games with 20 plus points and 10 plus rebounds. Last year, all of last year, bro, 6. He got 7 this year, bro, already, bro. You can't tell me he ain't coming to play. Come on, AR, hit that. There you go, Reeves. Hey, Reeves shoot from the left, bro. It's dangerous, bro. I think that whole left side over there is his shoe spot. But he has 27 points. This 1 point off his average. Oh yeah. Aiden back is messed up, y'all. Damn. So everybody in America is an immigrant, even if you're born in America. Exactly, bro. And I just hated how over the years we got to the point where it's so diluted. where you can't pay homage to your family who've been here before you. Otherwise, you're not looked at as like a real American. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm an American, I'm African American. You know what I'm saying? My family been here since 1710. Right? The only reason I know that because my last name is Thomas. You know what I'm saying? We trace my roots all the way back to Thomas Jefferson. You know what I'm saying? His grandfather. Right? So it's crazy, bro. You know how you got here. You know to know where you came from. To know coastal Sierra Leone. Uh, and that's it. Right? But it's crazy, bro. So people come from Europe, people come from everywhere else, and it's like they like don't call me that. I'm an American. I'm like, but that's a real thing. So you just don't disrespect your whole history. You know what I'm saying? Just to prove some stupid point. That's not even true. But I digress. We talking about the Lakers. He said, I better hear about Haitians in Texas. See, you see, I'm tapped in with Texas, bro. They in Houston. It's a great start to the season for bro. Who you talking about? Austin Reeves? It's a great start to the season for everybody, but Aiden, that back, bro, it's gonna be crazy, bro. Yeah. And you see him bent over again, reaching for his foot, you know what I'm saying, trying to stretch it out. He tried to stretch it out, but then when he tried to lift back up, that's how you know that he's having a back spasm. He said as soon as he tried to lift up, his back snatched, and he was like, "Yeah, come get me, come get me." Thomas Jefferson came from another country, sure did. Jocelyn, I don't know why you on that campaign so tough, but I think you on that train alone. I'm gonna call it the sad train to nowhere. Jake Renwick in the building. What it do, my G? Was it a knee? Oh, okay. It's not his back. I thought it was his back, but they saying they let that he bumped knees with somebody. So Jake Renwick in the building. What it do, man? He said, I know for a fact I got some European in me, but I think most of us do, though. Yes. But not a lot. It's more like everybody has some of us in them. You know what I'm saying? So you're right, though. Or ain't nobody where they originated from. We are from the Garden of Eden. Yep. As long as that Garden of Eden was in Africa, you right. Africa before Africa was even Africa. Luka's still in the game. 6 minutes. We up 21. And Luka them still in the game. He said, I can't do the ancestry test. Well, I was fortunate enough to have people, you know what I'm saying, my dad first and foremost, but all his brother, he had 11 brothers and sisters, and they all grew up together, so it was real easy to trace where they daddy was, and they all had the same daddy, you know what I'm saying, same mama, same daddy, all 11 kids, you know what I'm saying, so it was easy to go back to my great grandfather, his grandfather, right? And shoot, my granddaddy lived to be 99, and my great granddaddy lived to be like 81, 82, which was long for back then. So just them two right there is 1800. So it wasn't too hard of a trace. Shout out to families who keep stuff in their history. I got my auntie made a Facebook page with like all our history and stuff on it. So, you go there and see like a drawing of like a really, really old black lady that was supposed to be like my great, great, great grandmother. You know what I'm saying? So they got paintings and all kind of shit. He said, I colonized with the French. You know what, bro? That's crazy work, bro. Oh, no. Hey, Michael Marlon, bro, you ain't got no idea, bro. You just want to be a straight black. I feel you. You can't, bro. You can't, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they want you to do. They want you to forget your history so they can repeat it again. Just like we got to fight all over again for our vote rights. We got to fight all over again for our vote rights. And the majority of us didn't even know that they took them away from us. But that's a whole nother story. Y'all heard more about it. So we got 5 generations and we all in a cul-de-sac. What? That's crazy, bro. So DA, okay, he gonna need him tomorrow. Yeah, probably gonna be a lot more Jackson Hayes. Say, Austin Luka got 30 again. So I can't wait to see AR versus Luka in the All-Star game. Big facts like Kato, bro. Y'all heard it here first. I told y'all, I said he can make it because it's gonna be. Is it 3 teams? Or is it gonna be 2 teams like Kato? Let me know, man. He said, I mean, it's true. What I got a French last name. Oh my God, this nigga last name is Belvedere. Oh my God. Let's see, we got our own neighborhood. Yeah, cul-de-sac. I know what a cul-de-sac is, bro. Around a circle. You know what I'm saying? Cut off on the end of the street. So I remember cul-de-sacs back in the, what was that? In the 90s, we used to go like to Memphis, go visit all my peoples and stuff, bro. They'd have a whole cul-de-sac where it'd just be a dirt road with this gang of land with a trailer right here, a home trailer right here, a home trailer right there, farm equipment and shit over there. Yeah, that's the old schools, bro. Hold on, let me see if my phone went off, bro. You didn't send it to somebody else by accident. It's a huge, secluded block, man. That's what's up, though, bro. All right, bro. You can take out the starters now, bro. For real, for real. Shine in the building. What up, Shine, bro? So it's going to be AR versus Luka in the All-Star game. USA versus the world. So no, I mean, my last name is on my cash app. Oh, I don't remember that shit. That's why I joked and said it was Belvedere. So it's been a long time. No, let me stop. Oh my God, bro. Hey, A with 22, Reeves with 32, Luka Doncic with 34, Jake with a good 10 off the bench, Jackson Hayes with a good 8 off the bench, Connect with 4, Cleveland with 2. Hey, we got some production off our bench today, too. So shout out to the bench mob, nigga. So let's go to 18, 22. That's 24 points off the bench. I'll definitely take that. Gabe Vincent ass was 6 with 6 points. He ain't do nothing. So Luka Doncic averaging 36, Austin Reeves averaging 28. And they keep hitting their numbers, bro. He said, I'm not using Cash App right now, but I'll be back. All right, I keep trying to tell everybody, bro, don't let them get you with all that loan and money and shit, bro. I'm trying to tell my damn niece that, bro. I sent my niece some money to give y'all a personal story, bro, but just because I wanted to teach y'all something. You know, sent her some money, bro. I think it was for Christmas or something, man. She was like, yeah, I didn't get all of it. I'm like, what you mean you didn't get all of it? Because they said, Cash App when you owe money, they just take it out of your next deposit. And I'm like, you know what? That's a setup. I said, if there's a way you can turn it off, turn it off. You know what I'm saying? But man, when they say you can borrow money and stuff like that off your Cash App card now and get repurchases money back and you can spread it out over time, that's dangerous, bro. So y'all heard me. I know it might not be cool to talk about right now, but just remember you heard it here, bro. Take it easy. Take it easy on them Cash App loans and stuff like that, bro. Chick Hearn. Let me see. Hey man, Luka and Austin is killing the league, bro. I am happy. He said R13 is the second seed. Oh yeah. And if OKC slip up and play us, bro, we gonna beat them, bro. But I don't know if that's gonna count as like a regular season game or not. I thought only the cup game didn't count, but so that means we gotta play OKC 5 times this year. But I remember when we won it, the first one, I was like, why are we playing Phoenix? Why did we go back and play Phoenix so many times? And it was like, oh, because they had to insert them games into because we had to beat Phoenix again in a knockout round. So I was like, oh, okay. So now we're gonna have to play OKC if we meet them in about a week or so, which is fire. Let's go. I'm ready. He said, yep, and it's gonna count. Yep. He said, how the Pelicans get to 117? Because they just been shooting 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make their comeback, bro. Ariana in the building, what it do? Mrs. Elise. Laravian. So come on, he did a good job today. He off the bench, 10 points, 5 boards, 2 assists, a block. He shot bad. I would give you that. He was 4 for 14 shooting, 2 for 7 from 3. But besides that, he did what he needed to do coming off the bench. He did. Yep. Start him out, Debo. Because I mean, so even Rory had a good game. A typical 14 or 18 Rory game. Rory just don't like scoring in the 20s for some reason. He get his little 18 points to be shooting good from the field and be like, all right, y'all, go ahead, take over. I'm just going to rebound and try to play some defense. Oh, no, man. Hey, Shea might get it back-to-back this year, Joe, bro. I really think that he probably going to be back-to-back MVPs, especially if they keep this up for sure. And that's just what it is, and then that's just what it do. Because the Lakers, this what we do, man. We win. Win. And we are 15-4, baby. I don't care who we play, bro. It's always a good day when the Lakers win. Hey, let's go. 15-4, bro. Like I said, I picked the Lakers to go 15-5. I was super right. Hopefully that don't mean we're gonna lose tomorrow. But if we don't, 16-4, bro. That's crazy. And then right after that, bro, we might have a OKC Thunder coming up, bro. They gotta pencil it in sometime here in a second. Or that might be the Spurs game. Hold on, let me pull that up real quick while we finna close this out real quick. Put our last comments out there, bro, so I can read them. They said I was happy to see the demise of the Suns. Felt like ever since we lost to them in 2021, we really struggled. Man, it wasn't because of their fault. So I think a lot of that was self-detriment. Once we got Russell Westbrook, bro, and the injuries, we kept shooting ourselves in the foot, bro. And I was trying to tell people this ain't how it's always gonna be, bro. I promise you that. But you know how it is. We gonna be back on top again. No, the Lakers is the worst organization ever. What? 133-119. Look at Doncic, bro. That's crazy. Said, Art, you snapped with that prediction. Yes, I did. Which one? Because I had a few of them. I ain't even gonna cap. Which prediction you talking about, Mike? Said, go Lakers. The streak continues. Big facts. So I remember 2 years ago, we were just pissed off. I'm glad it's not the case this year. Yeah. But you already know something can piss us off. We just not gonna say it. Big facts. Oh yeah, the 15-5, right on. I would definitely be wrong. I'll take being wrong too. If it's 16-4. I don't care, sure. But Phoenix is playing good this year, so they back to the regular Phoenix where Devin Booker gonna try to kill you the whole game. So we gotta deal with that monster tomorrow with Devin Booker. Man. He started the year off to the point where you could tell he had a point to prove. So it is what it is. We gotta take care of business tomorrow, y'all. But I'm ready. I'm ready for any one of these teams, bro. Because if you don't think the Lakers is legit 20 games in, 20 games in, y'all. Yes, sir. He said Dan Reeves had 33-5-8. That's what he's been doing, bro. I remember weeks and weeks and weeks ago, I was calling Austin Reeves mini Luka. And y'all was like, oh, don't do that, or don't do that, or no, man, don't do that. Mini Doncic, I think I called him, whatever I called him. Little Doncic, or mini Doncic, or something like that, bro. He been on that. He been on it ever since, bro. Nigga, what? I'm nigger Domus, goddamn it. Cause let me see. We got the Spurs. I mean the Suns tomorrow. And then we got the Raptors on the 4th. So we got another back-to-back. So right after that, it's we on the road. It's the Raptors and the Celtics back-to-back on the 4th and the 5th. And it's just not good. Both of them teams is playing better than expected, but the Celtics is not that good though. The NBA Cup. See, we got a few games. Then we got the 76ers on the 7th. The NBA Cup quarterfinal game against the Spurs is December 10th. And then it's a break in between the 10th and the 18th where they're gonna have to schedule the semifinals and a cup game, championship game, before we resume with the Jazz on the 18th. So we could possibly play the Oklahoma City Thunder sometime between the 10th and the 18th. And then we gonna beat them, and then we gonna win an NBA Cup, and then that's what it's gonna be, and then that's how it's gonna go. Sure. Big facts. So you predict the Lakers would win 54 games. So far, we're on pace to win more. Only time will tell, though. Big facts. They said they will always be Hillbilly Cody. I heard that, bro, but he is. I'm talking about who else? Who else in the league that just came out? What's his name? Cade Cunningham. Just come out like that, bro. And option 28, and you gonna stay there. That's crazy work. For that to be in a contract year, bro, that's perfect. Perfect. I said it's awesome and all-star lock. 20 games in. Give me another 15 games. I'm not gonna say a lock because if his numbers fall off, then his numbers got to stay high. It got to be impressive enough for them to put 2, possibly 3 players in an all-star game, because you can look around the league and say DeAndre Ayton numbers is all-star worthy too as well. All right, but I bet you can say the same thing for Chet Holmgren, but it depends on who they want their bigs to be. And Chet Holmgren numbers is kind of similar to DeAndre Ayton's this year. So it depends on who they want to put in, who the fans vote for at first. So I don't know. We got to ask if they're going to put Brian in for real. It's definitely going to have to be like a coach's decision. One of the coaches is going to have to put him on the roster, bro. You will still vote for Brian, even though he probably won't have the numbers to play in the All-Star game anyway. That'll be cool. Who can Magic equal Magic Johnson of this era? I don't know. To me, it's not the same. I feel like he could have a certain kind of impact on games where he can ignite the crowd and make good plays and stuff like that. But he could pass the ball, but Magic couldn't shoot a lick until he was almost off the league. But Luka Doncic could be one of the greatest shooters of all time, right? Especially if he keep hitting tough shots. All these tough shots he be hitting, bro. He go down as one of the best tough shot makers of all time, bro. And especially if he's shooting efficiently, bro. That's crazy. We did our thing today, baby. Let's take care of business, man, every day in every way. And then they can take care of itself, bro. We ain't got to worry about what OKC do. They ain't got to worry about us until we see them. And we gonna see them. Let me know if y'all scared. Nobody block you right now. That's what I mean by better this era. Hey. I ain't got no problem with no errors, but y'all know what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? We all got eyes. Old school ain't got nothing on new school. Yep. Not scared. Scared of what? Scared of OKC because I think a few of y'all is scared, bro. Scary. I think a few of y'all is scary, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Cause you come in and we play them this last time and they beat the dog snot out of us, bro. And people ain't tripping off the fact that we can play them here in a few weeks. So they gonna come back around, scare a few niggas, bro. But we gonna beat them and they gonna be like, oh man, I knew we could do it. So it is what it is. I ain't never scared either though. Shout out to the Pelicans for trying and failing. But they just not a good team right now. They really not. So I ain't gonna harp on them too much. But what I will say, the Lakers keep beating the people in front of you, bro. Because that's not the point. I remember I told y'all at the beginning of the stream, don't make this an Atlanta game. I remember what happened earlier this year against Atlanta. They was down 6, 7 people, starters, everything. And they still put a BTA on us, bro. Yep, their rookie had 23 points. Bryce McGowan's, their rookie draft pick, 23 points, 9 for 18. He probably never shoot 18 times again. So they call Luka Magic for it. Yeah, that is true. I just know, I was like, man, with him healthy coming back how he play, he gonna average 35, 9 and 9. And I'm gonna go back and find that take because I know I was the first one to say that too. I got a lot of predictions right this year so far. So I'm really happy. Let me see the record, right? Brian coming back. When he came back, he was going to be almost like a third option. You got that one right. I don't think nobody's seen Austin Reeves doing 28 a game, so I'm not going to say nothing like that. I knew he was going to be good. I didn't know he was going to be like this. So I don't think nobody can take credit for that except maybe Darvin Ham. But I did say, though, if you gave Austin Reeves a bad team and said you could be the man, he could put up these kind of numbers and possibly make an all-star. So that might count. If it counts, y'all let me know in the chat. I'll definitely take credit for that one too. 55 wins, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get there for sure. Looking for MVP might be wrong because Shea and them ain't letting up. So, and they got the best record in the West again. I think he wins it again. Just off the start he got. That's just, you got to have 3 S's, bro, in the MVP to win the MVP in the NBA, bro. You got to have a story, right? You got to have standings, right? Which means where you at in the East or the Western Conference standings, right? And you got to have stats. Shea had all 3 of them last year, so he deserved to win it. And if he do it again where he got close to pushing a record, beating the record, he's going to win MVP again. So I'm just going to keep it 100, keep it a buck with y'all. And Luka probably come in second or third. But Denver, and I mean, people like Joker and them doing a lot, bro, to stop Luka from being in the picture. I think the last rankings I seen, he was 3rd or 4th because I think they had Giannis in there too. So Luka was 4th behind Shea, Giannis, Joker, and then Luka. So they're already projecting him to be the 4th finisher. It's gonna be hard for him to jump to 4 to 1, bro. Okay, so he will have to fall off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Might even take the number 1 seed from him. That kind of fall off, and then we might get some kind of traction. But if everybody keep this same momentum up in their respective race, it's gonna be hard for Luka to win one this year, y'all. said, I thought Reeves would have been averaging at least 21. Yeah, big facts. Because his points per game always went up. Every year he was in the league. Lakers won. Woohoo. I'm excited and curious to see who the Lakers get once the GOAT retires. Well, you know, we do big things over here with the Lake Show, bro. So you just keep watching and being a witness. And you will see it. It's going to slap you right in the face. My nigga Zero said the Lakers are winning, and y'all still hate on Brian. And Brian ain't even played today neither. But you know what? It is what it is. It's going to do what it's going to do. So Luke and Austin are competing for points. Yeah, they are. Because they is really taking it to another level. They might be the best duo in the league, bro. I'm trying to sit up here and think, what other backcourt can give you 60 points? They gave you 73 points last game. They gave you 60, let me see, 32 and 34, 66 points this game, bro. And just off of average, bro. Just off of average, bro. It's crazy. But they competing for a lot, man. So I'm happy, very impressed, you know what I'm saying, with the Lakers overall this year. Took her business today against the Pelicans, who had nobody. So that wasn't impressive. That was a necessity. We needed to just smack them around real quick. Don't play with nobody. So shout out to the Lakers for taking care of business today. I will stream tomorrow. So I will see y'all tomorrow for the who was it? The goddamn Phoenix Suns. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody who came through today. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who hit the like button. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button for your boy, bro. And I will get at y'all later, man. Peace.
Basketball isn't easy. All my life, I've been striving to make myself better. It's a full-time commitment. To be the best, you have to work the hardest. You have to chase what seems impossible over and over and over again. Because giving up, it's not an option.
Haters been counting me out. I'm counting my views and loading my clicks. You say my name, you on the list. I'm checking them twice and I'm